Is about 15 minutes long, and Inferno, right now you're just gonna hear me doing my I'm doing a SHAREFactory tutorial, so yeah, you're just gonna hear me do that. So right, the first 30 seconds of this video seem just like, you know, like a warm-up before it actually really does start. So what I would do is I would split clip and then go to time bender to fast forward it 2 times, 4 times, or 8 times. Now step is different from apparently it's different from smooth. Smooth is just weird depending on which game you're doing. It's best to look through it just to see which one looks better. Right, so you know that just boring stuff's been fast forward, the game's been started. Now you gotta make sure that if you want everything to be heard clearly, to go to clip volume and make sure that's at 200, because you want people to hear your voice and etc. Now if you want to know how to put your voice into the game, that's another video and I'll post it some other time. Now what else I'm trying to do here is that there's gonna be, what am I trying to, oh yeah, so let's say you want a freeze frame right when somebody is about to get killed. Where is it? Hold up. Here we go. Right when you're going to do is you're going to press R2. Right? Yeah, R2 to bring the camera up here. Then once you find that good shot, like let's say I died, you'll have to press the share button on your controller and get the image of that. And once you get the image of that, you're gonna split the clip exactly at that second, and then you're just gonna add the image. Split it. I'll not add clip, add screenshot. And with adding screenshot, where's the one that I took? This one, right? So now when I play the video, and note that when you press R2 to bring the camera up here, you can press on the bottom right corner of the square pad. I don't know what the hell it's called on your controller, sorry about that. And look, it looks like we freeze framed it for at least a few seconds. You can put a little caption like, oh crap, I don't care. Right, and that's basically how to freeze frame. Now when it comes down to slow motion, consider it the same. Oh, okay. Consider it the same as fast motion. But with slow motion you can get slightly better screenshots. So let's try putting this at a, oh that's slow. I don't want to wait that long. There we go. 4 should be good. So then we're gonna bring it up here and we're gonna play it in slow motion. Now sometimes it's good to be in slow motion so you can get that perfect screenshot if you're gonna freeze frame something funny or you're doing on GTA or basically any video you really want to put. Even though I'm really sad at myself that my accuracy right now is just trash. Like let's say right there was when I kind of, you know, I knew I was dead. And I could just slow-mo myself dying. See? That looks pretty nice. And at least in my opinion it does. It's some pretty nice editing right there. So don't forget that, let's say that there's some audio you don't like in the video. Okay, I don't think I was recording my own voice in this one. This wasn't really meant to be posted anyway. So let's say something I don't want to hear. What you're gonna do is, like, between that is you're gonna split the clip twice and make sure that the clip that you split in the middle between the seconds that you started the split and the seconds that you ended the split is the scene that you want to mute. You're gonna go to clip volume and you're gonna put it to 0. And it's relatively not noticed when you add music and the music is like ignition or something, because you know music in the background tends to make more videos at least slightly more alive. That's just in my opinion. You can argue about that, but on to the next step. You have a clip that looks pretty boss for an intro. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna basically play around with it. So you're gonna go to add effects. There's theme stickers, fillers, layouts, and text. With text you can basically variate, and I think I've done a video on that. That doesn't require any updating on that video, but I'll just go into it in just a bit. But there are layouts that help look the video like slightly more intense, or a layout like, let's say at the end, oh, like and subscribe, blah blah. That's usually what I use that type of layout for. And for filters, my fault, not fillers, it's not Naruto series. you can kind of adjust how it's gonna look. Now sometimes the red filler does look nice. That's just my opinion. And since we are using the Black Ops 3 editor, you're gonna see a lot of Black Ops emblems. And if you think about it, you really could make using this, you can make like a parody of Black Ops and GTA and just put plus 100 orbital strike. I don't fucking play that game that much anyway, but you get the gist of it. Stickers, they show you your avatar, right? And then when you want to reveal your name to players, your reveal avatar, which you can use to kind of, you know, put your username out there and maybe get more people to add you or play you in a certain genre. That's just like a little thing that I've noticed, not sure if many have. And you can basically use these stickers for any moments that you think are nice. So let's say I failed here. This is not really the time that we put this, but like I fail, right? And maybe I want to put it at the time that I actually did fail. So we're gonna go back to edit, layout. No, not layout. Layout's the actual layout. What we're gonna do is we're gonna edit overlays because it's overlaying on the video, and we're gonna delete the sticker, and then we're gonna put it right at the time where I supposedly look like I fail, and we're gonna place it right in there. And I'm not sure it's gonna look. Actually, I remember making this deathmatch, and if you look to the side, I spelled out F-U-C. Okay, just saying, a little bit of a troll map. So right, so let's just see how that looks. Right, and then if you want it to go away, what you're gonna do is you're gonna split clip and add transition. And now all the cinematic transitions are good if you're going step by step, but if you basically for any type of video, I would either go for a blur fade, a crossfade, and sometimes wipe to the left if you're doing like something that's gonna lead to something else. So let's just go with the crossfade, right? So right, that's what happened. But then what if you wanted to fail to fade away, but you didn't want the other stuff to fade away? You're gonna go back to add effects. We're gonna go to layouts. And you're gonna bring that back in. So then it looks like this. See, video stays the same and blah blah. Now I'm going for showing you an intro, and yes, there's a little cinematic thing, which is how I do my little stunts and whatever. But yeah, whatever. So let's say you want to put your name in an intro. Okay, let's say I'm Chad Mac Gaming. You're gonna type in on the seconds that you want it to come in. Probably put it in the center or below center of the screen. Now, I like my intros to be short and simple, and sometimes not short and simple, depending on what I feel like doing. You know, it's basically what you would want to do, but usually short and simple really does make the job done, right? So, is this even the right font? No, make sure you have the right font if you're gonna do what I'm doing. So then it's Chad Mac Gaming, and then you pick a color that you want. Let's say I want that, right? And then you're gonna try to angle it in a way where it looks like it looks type, you know, gangsta, you know. Like I can't really explain what I'm doing, but you know. So that way when it comes in, that will come in right after. And if you want to, you can also split the clip and then add transition. Okay, it's kind of red, so let's go for red transition. Yeah, going back in the color there. And when you split a clip that already has this FX, the FX do go away. So I want you just to be cautious of that. So sometimes it's best, instead of splitting the, well, sometimes you still have to put the skip. So it's just best to remember what you did so you can put it back in there again, because you don't want your stuff to be deleted. And this is a crucial step before anything, is to remember to press the options button and to save what you're doing. Because usually back in the old version of this, it wouldn't let you save anything, at least for me, right? But now if you get like the updated version, it allows you to save your stuff, so you don't always have to export just to save what you've done. and generate thumbnail. I've never really tried that, but that's for making your own thumbnails for somebody who asked. I'm not gonna say who, but for generating thumbnail, right? You can basically pick that as your thumbnail, and then it will go as your thumbnail on YouTube. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah. And then you could put letters here. Fun times. I don't pick the best words on the spot, guys. I'm sorry. Right, fun times. That's what I'm gonna put there. And then I'm gonna go to generate thumbnail. So that when you post this video, that's the thumbnail that will show up. It will show up me flipping up, and it'll say fun time. And I'm not sure if this will usually work all the time, but then if you go to Video Manager on YouTube, it should let you pick one of the thumbnails. That will most likely be this one, if you put to generate thumbnail. And sometimes you might want to spam it to make sure it actually goes through. That's just something I would do. Finding the best music, and then when it comes down to looking at, I don't want to listen to that. So looking at the Black Ops, right? They have apparently some of the best soundtracks here. And yes, there's a Star Wars soundtrack, but not every game really goes with Star Wars. That's all I'm saying. So it's pretty easy to find something that can go with this. So I really like Horrors of the Silo for no type reason, because it reminds me of Transit and Black Ops 2, but that's just me. And then we're gonna. Now, sometimes the music may go further than what the clip is actually long of, or less than, right? So if it's further, what you're gonna do is you're gonna not delete, you're gonna split clip and then delete the extra, because if you keep the extra there, after the video is over, it's gonna keep playing the music, and then like on your YouTube video will just go black, and then it will keep playing the music. And unless you're trying to do a music video that's dramatic with all that black, just not saying anything against police brutality, you wouldn't want to do that. And that's how that looks. The music really doesn't match. It's like contradicting what I actually wrote in the text, but you know, that's an intro right there, and that's just basically showing you how to put it. But if you want to put it to any other video, make sure you export this, right? So you're gonna export, and there's 100%. Now, gives you an option to share on YouTube or share later. Pick share later if you're not really feeling like it. And sure, save and exit, why not? Oh, whatever, right? That's my projects. Then you go to make a new project, and let's say I want to use this one this time. We're gonna bring that intro that we just made, and let's go to a video that we just started on. Try not to do any spoilers here. Now, yes, depending on type of settings that you pick, it will preset some stuff for you. And sometimes it's good to use it. I really don't like to use presets. I like to make my own. So then right there, it saves the intro. Now, depending on how loud you want your intro to be, the same thing with the in-game music. You would want your your music to be at 200. Now, one thing that I really did kind of step over would be during the video, right before you actually choose to export it, make sure that all the sounds that you want to be heard are at 200, because sometimes with all the splittings, right, it resets the sound back to 80%. So you would just want to make sure that it's kept all at 200, okay? So that way you can get like the best audio out of your video, because the one thing to show a video is bad audio, or a video is ghetto is bad audio. I'm not sure how that saying goes, but bad audio really does ruin a video. We'll create a new project, looked at old projects that you made by the old projects that you saved in my projects, and then there's my gallery for the exported projects. You just, maybe you want to look at it again, because the gallery is just meant for looking. And to a PlayStation store to buy new themes, and I cannot record a PlayStation store because my recording equipment is just PlayStation, and I don't know why it doesn't let me do that. It's just retarded. So that's basically the end of the video. Any other questions that you may have, feel free to comment below, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Be sure, yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, I hope this helps you out. And make sure you remember this is only on PlayStation 4, and the SHAREFactory application is free for editing videos. But make sure that you use the share button on your controller to record and save. And yeah, that's basically it. Bye.